Welcome to Big Al's Hobbies. I'm going to do a video on some Hot Wheels that I picked up about 2 or 3 weeks ago. My youngest son and I stopped by the Hughesville Bargain Barn in Southern Maryland and went to our favorite store. Gentleman sells Hot Wheels, Matchbox, all kinds, different die-cast, and he's always buying collections from people and getting new stuff in. And my son goes for the comic books and movie memorabilia that the gentleman sells. So what we have here, as you can see, are a lot of blue cards from the 1990s, and a lot of them are first editions. So let's jump in and see what we got. First of all, we've got the 1999 first edition, and this is the Olds Aurora, and it says on the card, you can see that GT3, but if you go to Hot Wheels Wiki or any of the other big diecast databases online, the Olds Aurora GT3 does not exist. It's called the GTS-1, and then later they had just a plain Olds Aurora. This 1999 first edition, I also have the silver version. There's a red version that I do not have, and this came out in 99 through 2001, then 2003, and then it didn't come back out until 2009, and then it ended its run in 2012. The next one, also a 1999 first edition, in a beautiful dark red metal flake, is the Pontiac Rageous. And Pontiac Rageous came out in, of course, 99 through 2004. Then it was only a 2006 5-pack, and they also released it in 2008 and 2009. So a lot of these, not only are they first editions, but they're pretty rare. Next on the list, we have a 2000 first edition Muscle Tone. Now this one is not that rare. It has come out quite a bit. It says in Hot Wheels Wiki that this fantasy car takes elements from both the Camaro, the Dodge Challenger, and the Plymouth Barracuda. Sorry if I'm getting shadow. The sun came out really bright. But that's a nice looking car. I like that color, and I don't have that in my collection. So that's the 2000 first edition Muscle Tone. Then we have another 1999 first edition, and this is the 99 Mustang, and the wind picked up. It's trying to blow my notes away. There were 5 different variations for this car when it was first released in 1999, and it's not rare at all. I'm sure you know. Ran from 99 to 2001, then 2003, then it came back in 2008, 2009, 2011, and then they throw it out there every so often, 2014, 16, and 18, and we'll probably see it again in some of the variation. Next, I love this one. I have it loose, and I think I also already have it carded, but this card is in such great condition I had to pick this up. This is a 98 first edition, and it's the Dodge Caravan. The first year they had 3 different variations, and it ran from 98 to 2000, 2002 to 2003. Then it dropped out of sight and came back in 09, and Its last one was in 2012. And then another 1999 first edition. A lot of your guys on YouTube who do racing know that this is a really fast car because it is extremely heavy. This is the Monte Carlo concept car. 3 first-year variations, and it ran from 99 to 2001. Then every odd year, 2003, 2005, and then its final run it came out in a 2007 Walmart exclusive 20-pack. The next car, also a 1999 first edition with, again, a beautiful blue card. This is the 1936 Cord, and it came out in 2 first-year variations, and this car only ran from 1999 to 2005. I think I have this in a loose version, but it's really nice to get this beautiful dark red metal flake on like a perfect blue card. Let me flip my notes over here. Sorry about that. Fighting the wind. Now this next one is a very rare Hot Wheels. 98 first edition Mercedes SLK. And there were 7 first-year variations of this car, as far as wheel, interior, color, and it only ran from 1998 to 2001. Again, just a pristine blue card. Very happy to get that for the collection. Then next we have a 2001 first edition. They started writing it on the side there, really small letters. It's the Dodge Viper GTSR. I love Dodge Vipers. Again, this card has no damage whatsoever. Just a beautiful enamel red color. And this car ran from 2001 to 2006, then 2008, 2010 through 2012, disappeared, came back in 2018. Then it came out in a Mopar 5-pack, some of y'all might have got, in 2024. Now, Hot Wheels Wiki says that this is from 2001 through the present, so I'm assuming we will see this car again. All right, and next we have, fighting my notes again. This is not a first edition, but it is from 1998, and you can see it's the Dash for Cash series Jaguar XJ220, which is one of my favorite castings. Not a rare car at all. It ran from 93 and, skipped a few years here and there, but its last run was in 2020. But I did not have that, and I like that. It's really cool, and it's got a nice purple interior on it. Then we've got 97 Mainline, the Pontiac Salsa. Beautiful in that orange color. This car ran pretty rare. I mean, first came out in 93, then it didn't come back until 97 and only ran through 99. So another kind of rare casting. Now, this next car, I don't know if this is a mistake or what, but you see at the top of the card, it says doors open. Sorry for the shadow. This is a 95 Mainline Mercedes SL. The card says doors open, but you can clearly see those doors do not open. So this is a card mistake. Them printing doors open on there. Those doors are not going to open. So this ran 91 was its first run. Then in 95, this thing came out, and they had 9 different variations between wheels, interior, and color. And that was 95. It disappeared, came back out in 2000, and its final run was 2003. This one, I really love this casting. It's a 97 Mainline, the GM Ultralight. And how many of you remember Ames? It's only got a partial sticker on there, but it's from the Ames store. We had one here in Maryland. We had one. Yeah, we did. We had one when I lived in Virginia, about 15 miles from our house. And they were a precursor to Walmart, basically. Same type of store. How many of you remember an Ames? Anyway, this is a 97 Mainline, and pretty rare. Came out first in 93, then they skipped. Came out in 97 in 4 different variations, and 98, and then its last run was 2001. I'm pretty sure I have this in a loose version in red and silver, I think it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, looking back at some 90s blue card first editions and mainlines. And I hope you find what you're looking for.